20-year-old Ayanna Davis, a substitute teacher at Lakeland High School, is now out of a job facing serious charges. She's accused of having sex with one of her male students, who deputies say is 16 years old or younger.
If you're a teacher, you're supposed to teach. You're not supposed to be getting involved with these students like that.
The investigation began back on December 3rd when a student told a school resource officer about a video on Snapchat showing Davis and another student having sex. According to the affidavit, the male victim sent the video to a large number of Lakeland High School football players. When investigators interviewed Davis, she admitted she and the male student had sex at least 4 times, twice at her home and twice at the student's home, while his parents were asleep upstairs.
Like, girl, what is wrong with you? Did you burn through your last 5 brain cells? So she's locked up in the county jail, and I anticipate that's where she'll spend Christmas, eating turkey off of a loaf.
When investigators confronted the victim, he initially denied ever having sex with Davis before admitting the two had sex 4 times. In interviews, he says he initiated the relationship when he randomly walked up to her one day. He tells police at first the two just liked each other, but says the relationship turned sexual on October 10th after a football game. As of right now, police are still working to track down a copy of this Snapchat video.
We certainly would like for someone to turn it over to us. We know there are copies out there, but they deny it. However, we've talked to multiple witnesses that saw it. So we believe our witnesses.
In a statement, Polk County School Superintendent Frederick Hyde says in part, quote, "We expect substitute teachers to uphold the same high standards of conduct and professionalism as our full-time educators," going on to say the charges against this person are disgraceful and a complete violation of the trust that teachers build with their students.
There's just a newsreel that you just seen about this Lakewood teacher named Ayanna Davis, who apparently has certain type of relations with her students. I'm going to go ahead and read this article from ABC News, Action News. Flip up you what PCSO says. A 20-year-old substitute English teacher at Lakeland High School was arrested by detectives from the Polk County Sheriff Office Special Victims Unit for sexual battery a student 16 or younger. Polk office said. Ayanna Davis of Lakeland admitted to the detectives that she had unprotected sex with the students on 4 occasions, twice at his house and twice at her house. Deputies said her missing line with what the victim told detectives. This is a clear violation of sexual battery laws, Sheriff Grady Judy said. She was in position of influence over the victim, and she took advantage of that for her own twisted pleasure. The investigation began on Friday, December 3rd, after a LHS student told Lakeland. The investigation began on Friday, December 3rd, after an LHS student told Lakeland Police Department school resource. The investigation began on Friday, December 3rd, after an LHS student told Lakeland Police Department school resource officers about a video on Snapchat showing Davis and other students having sex. The student claimed the video was shown to a large group of LHS football players. That's like the worst people to show it to football players. Now they won't know can they have a turn. The Polk County Sheriff Officer was brought into the investigation after determining that Davis' residence is outside of the city limits in unincorporated Polk County. Following their investigation of Davis, PCSO detectives arrested her on charges of sexual battery by a custodian, 2 counts, offense against students by authority figure. David was also served with the Lakeland PD warrant, which charged her an additional 2 counts of sexual battery. David had first appeared on Sunday, December 11th, where $60,000 is the bonds were ordered against her for all 5 charges, and the arraignment hearing of January 10, 2022 was scheduled. Ayanna Davis is not a Polk County public school employee. She was working at a Lakeland High School as a substitute teacher with the staffing company called Kelly Education Service. The company has been instructed that Davis is no longer able to work in any PCPS school site. We expect a substitute teacher to uphold the same high standards of conducting and professionalism as our full-time educators, said Superintendent Frederick Hyde. The charges against this person are disgraceful and a complete violation of the trust that the teachers build with their students. There is no room in our school for this type of conduct. Well, that's the end of the article. And this was I think this came out it said the article came out in 2022. So it's 2023. So I'm pretty sure all her stuff is already done and over with. So hopefully they do send her up to jail because they need to. Because there was a guy, there have been wall-to-wall coverage. But see, a lot of these situations like this where roles reverse was a male instructor and it's a female student, they have wall-to-wall coverage, but they need more have more wall-to-wall because the female teachers, because there's a lot more of them than our guys. There's a lot of them. That's all I gotta say. You comment, like, and subscribe to the channel. You comment, like, you subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you know when new videos are uploaded. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe. Don't forget to comment. Don't forget to leave a comment and share the video.